Riktig båt.
Ja, du må... Ja,
Virkelig sånn koreanske blomster i hvert fall.
ja. Ja,
Fantastisk.
lykke til.
Jeg er sist, jeg kan legge min der.
Ja.
Og så må jeg brette den ut.
Ja, det er godt.
Men jeg bretter den ut etterpå, for den er så stor, så det bare bretter jeg ut når jeg kommer opp. Litt tid må vi ha. Det fader ikke være så.
Ja.
Men du er smart som har det sånn. Og så synes jeg det var kjempekult med 10K.
Ja, det er ingen som ser. Jeg tenkte at det er bedre å ha det der enn at hvis jeg sto og holdt at det sto 10K der.
Ja, det er helt enig.
Ja, men de er ganske greie.
De er kjempegreie, så jeg stal den hos mamma.
Ja.
Ja. Jeg får drit å dra.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. With the VIPs from both countries in attendance, we are very pleased to hold today's special naming ceremony as an online live broadcast linking Norway and Korea. There's a time difference around 10 seconds in network connection transmission between Norway and Korea during today's event. Your kind understanding would be much appreciated in advance. Today, we will have the naming ceremony in the presence of Ms. Invilda Sæther, President and CEO, Altera Infrastructure Group, Mr. Idari Hillasoi, President of Altera Shuttle and Storage, Ms. Antobe Osteno, Godmother of Hall number 2257, Finance and Accounting Director of Altera, Ms. Trina Walland, Godmother of Hall number 2286, Marine HR Manager of Altera, Ms. Marit Johanne Strandman, Godmother of Hall number 2287, Charter Shuttle Tanker of Altera in Norway, and Mr. Jae Yo-nam, President and CEO of Samsung Heavy Industries in Korea. Thank you for sharing your valuable time to grace this special event and make it a memorable one. Today's naming ceremony is for Samsung Hall number 2257, 130,000 deadweight shuttle tanker, and Hall number 2286 and 87, 103,500 deadweight shuttle tanker ordered by Altera. Firstly, the national anthem of the Kingdom of Norway and the Republic of Korea will be played in sequence. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand up and pay your respect to the national anthem and flag in front of you? Now, Mr. Jae-ho Nam, President and CEO of SHI, will make a commemorative speech in Korea. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Jae-ho Nam.
The gracious Godmother, Ms. Antove Steno, Ms. Trine Walland, and Ms. Marit Johanne Stranderman, Ms. Ingvilset, Mr. Idar Hillersoy, and ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to meet you again through the online since the naming ceremony for the first three shuttle tanker held in last November here in Samsung. On the other hand, this is an unfortunate situation that we cannot get together at the shipyard due to COVID-19, but I hope this pandemic gets better soon. Today is very special for all of us because this is the first naming ceremony celebrating with Altera infrastructure. I would like to congratulate and send one praise for Altera infrastructure for sailing new voyage with the new name. Furthermore, I hope our long-lasting relationship, which has been strengthened over decades, would be more firmed up. Today, the last vessel out of 4 shuttle tankers and the 2 Aframax shuttle tankers will be named. It is hard to say that the whole construction process of this remarkable vessel was easy. It required lots of the trials and efforts and the continuous research and the studies in order to build this sophisticated vessel. Consequently, the fruit of our cordial collaboration and the deepest trust is standing in front of us, waiting for the voyage. As everyone already knows that previously delivered 3 e-shuttle tankers have been carrying out their duties at sea. And we strongly believe that those 4 e-shuttle tankers will be at the forefront of the eco-friendly business. Likewise, there is no doubt that 2 Aframax shuttle tankers named today will bring the great fortune and prosperity to Altera as well. It is my pride that we have built these complicated and state-of-the-art vessels complying with the safety and high quality standard. Taking this opportunity, I sincerely appreciate all parties for their achievement, efforts, and contributions. Especially, I would like to deliver my special thanks to the all members in your site office, led by Mr. Per Abrahamsen. In closing, as we all know, current shipping and shipbuilding market are under a lot of the changes from continuing downturn of global economy caused by COVID-19. But I am assured that we will overcome this love tide with the effort and cooperation from all the parties here. May all of you overcome the difficulties from COVID-19, and we sincerely hope to have an opportunity to invite you here in Samsung soon. May God bless these vessels and all their crews during their entire life journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Nam. Next, Ms. Ingvild Steder, President and CEO, Altera Infrastructure Group, will make a commemorative speech for the naming ceremony. Please welcome Ms. Ingvild Steder.
Dear Godmothers, Mr. Nam, Mr. Hillesøy, Chief Engineer Hilmarsen, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Wind, wave, and current. The elements at sea have given names to the next generation of shuttle tankers, which we are so proud of. The wind is still blowing, the waves are still rolling, but the current in the world has changed dramatically. There are some new forces we all need to navigate through. So instead of meeting our friends in Korea, we today have a virtual naming ceremony, and we want to make it just as special and ceremoniously as always. So to our proud godmothers, Anne Tove, Trine and Marit Johanne, gratulerer med dagen. Dear Mr. Nam, we want to heartfully thank you for the massive effort of completing these vessels in a timely way in a period where the entire world was stopping up. We hope you can convey to your team the appreciation for the hard work and creativity shown in overcoming obstacles in this difficult time. And we hope you stay healthy and safe as the pandemic comes in waves. We have built 18 shuttle tankers at Samsung in the past decade, all to the hallmark of Samsung quality and without any serious incidents or accidents. You have demonstrated again why you are in the top league of shipbuilders in the world. These 3 vessels, they are not a result of a design evolution. They mark a design revolution. This step change has been the result of a close and fruitful collaboration by industry-leading companies who has taken the challenge, which all of us need to deliver on, a path to a lower carbon future. And I want to take a moment to reflect. What made the journey successful? Our team here today have operated shuttle tankers in the harsh North Sea environment for 4 decades. We knew what our dream vessel could look like. The Norwegian government have created the framework to stimulate investments that leads us on the path to a lower carbon future. Without the support of Enova, I doubt these vessels would have become as green as they are. Because not only have Enova given financial support, but we also felt their enthusiasm and cheerleading as a contributor to developing our own conviction. As I mentioned earlier, these vessels are built with Samsung quality, including equipment from leading Norwegian suppliers such as Kongsberg, Pusnes, Brunvoll, Wärtsilä, and others. And due to the high content of Norwegian equipment, GIEK have been able to play the leading role in placing financing of these vessels. Very few financing organizations in the world, if any, can beat GIEK in their agility combined with the thoroughness and professionalism in our view. DNV GL has been a trusted advisor and also worked with us on the Green Shipping Program, together with Norwegian Shipowners Association and many other partners, all with the ambition to get us to greener shipping. And I also want to mention Equinor in this context, who was the first of our customers who supported the switch to LNG as a fuel and the design that supports lower energy consumption. My point is, it takes conviction, collaboration, and partnerships to lead the world to a more sustainable future. And today, we can celebrate one of those achievements as an industry. To the masters, chief engineers, officers, and crew who will have their home on board when they are at work, safe sailing. I know you are excited about this next generation of sophisticated shuttle tankers. Per Abrahamsen, our site manager, happy birthday today. You have delivered yet another series of safely built shuttle tankers. Your 40-year-long experience in building vessels means that you know what you're looking for. Partners, colleagues, friends, let's celebrate another important milestone in our company and the first ship naming as Altera. Thank you.
Now is the special moment we have all been waiting for. Godmothers will name each vessel. First, gracious Godmother, Ms. Antove Austeno, will name the vessel of her number 2257. Ms. Antove Austeno will read the encomium and will cut the ribbon in Norway. At the moment, vessel name will be made public in Korea. Ms. Antove Austeno, would you please come forward and name the vessel?
It is a great honor and pleasure to be the godmother for this remarkable vessel. May God bless her and all who will sail with her. I hereby name this vessel Current Spirit.
Congratulations. Thank you, Ms. Esteno. Secondly, gracious godmother, Ms. Trina Walland, will name the vessel of her number 2286. Ms. Walland, would you please come forward for naming?
I'm proud to be your godmother, and I hereby name the vessel Altera Wave. I wish you, your crew, and owners safe journeys over the 7 seas. God bless you and all who sails with you.
Gracious godmother, Ms. Maritu Ohanne Strandman, will name the vessel of her number 2287. Ms. Maritu Ohanne Strandman will name the vessel. Would you please come forward?
It's a great honor and pleasure for me to be the godmother of this new vessel, and I hereby name you Altera Wind. May God bless and protect you and all who sail with you.
Idari Hilosoi, president of Altera Shorter and Stories, will deliver his short remark for a few minutes. Mr. Idari Hilosoi, would you please come forward and deliver your short remark?
Dear godmothers, Mr. Nam, Ms. Setter, Chief Engineer Hilmarsen, colleagues and friends, Altera's vision is to lead the industry to a sustainable future. A day like this shows our commitment and reinforcement to that bold vision. To get to this day with success has demanded teamwork and good partnership. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to Mr. Nam and the entire Samsung for their good partnership and good work. We have had our challenges throughout, but we have been able to deal with this in a very good partnership manner. Also, a big thanks to our good project team, build supervision team, and all others involved. We look forward to bring these vessels into operation and prove to ourselves, our clients, and the wider industry that we live up to our promises of substantial fuel and emission reductions, while we at the same time operate to the highest standards of safety. With that, I would like for you all to join us for a tour of Altera Wave. Your guide will be our eminent site manager, Per Abrahamsen. As mentioned by Ingvild, he has birthday today. Great timing, by the way. Congratulations, Per. And many thanks. Post that tour, there will also be a short speech by the President of Norwegian Shipping Association and also the CEO of DNV GL. Thank you, and congratulations to you all.
Good morning, everybody. I'd like to welcome you on board Altera Wave for the naming ceremony of Current Spirit, Altera Wave, and Altera Wind. We are today on board on the Altera Wave, and we will give you a small trip around the vessel. My name is Per Abrahamsen, and I'm site manager of this project. This is the navigation part. We have ECDIS, we have radar, and we have all the controller of the propulsion system. On the other side, we have DP offshore loading, where we have the DP control, and we have the offshore loading, where you're controlling the connection. Here, where you have the control of the offshore loading part. And then, in the end, we have all the control of cargo systems and ballast system during offshore loading, which we are all operating from here. We are not having any people in the cargo control room as on a conventional tanker. We have changed position down to the engine control room, and we are now doing the final testing of the ship before official sea trial in some few weeks' time. We are now come to the switchboard room, where we have the 690 voltage switchboard, which is supplying all the main consumers, propulsion systems, propulsion motors, thrusters, and cargo pumps, so on. This is the 440 voltage, sorry. It's a switchboard for the minor consumers, auxiliary systems, and all smaller pumps in the engine room, and also the accommodation and all this stuff, air conditioning, so on, so on. We're now standing in the bottom of the engine room, between the two propulsion motors for the starboard shafting. Behind me, I have a reduction gear, then I have the shafting, and then I have the TPP propeller outside. Vessel is designed for 14.5 knots.
Dear all, I'm grateful to be taking part in this virtual naming ceremony. This shows that even in troubled waters, it is possible to honor important milestones. I would like to praise the owners, Altera Infrastructure, for investing in such highly innovative vessels, reducing the environmental footprint substantially and saving fuel costs. And the yard Samsung for their attention to quality, technical expertise and courage. Both parties have been able to visualize what is next. DVGL's vision is to be a trusted voice to tackle global transformations. We are honored to have been chosen to be your trusted voice in delivery of these vessels during times of transformation. Thank you also to the Norwegian Green Shipping Program for providing an efficient platform for maturing the technology, and to my technical experts and surveyors involved in Norway and South Korea. Congratulations to all of you. We at DVGL are proud to be part of this project. Thank you.
Dear all, from Norwegian Shipowners Associations, we are very proud of our forward-leaning members. Today it's a pleasure to congratulate you with 3 brand new shuttle tankers with new solutions and new technology for substantial reductions of CO2 emissions. This shows will and leadership that we need in our industry. So today it's a day of congratulations, good luck and safe journey.
For watching. Ladies and gentlemen, from now we will have the time to exchange gifts and gratitude. First of all, Mr. Jae Yonam will present the commemorative gift to today's gracious godmothers. Mr. Paul Abramson, site manager, new builder of Altera, will receive the gift on behalf of godmothers. Mr. Nam will present to gracious godmother of current spirit, Ms. Antobe Osteno. This is a commemorative tapestry. Of a godmother of a current spirit. This picture is specially painted by the spouse of SHI employee. Next, Mr. Nam will give a present to gracious godmothers of Altera Wave, Ms. Trina Walland. Mr. Abramson, please receive the gift. This is naming X. Commemorative tapestry. Special caricature of godmother of Altera Wave. For third vessel, Mr. Nam will give a present to gracious godmother of Altera Wave, Ms. Marit Johanne Strandman. Commemorative tapestry. Last, special caricature of godmothers of Altera Wave. Thank you very much. Please stay on the stage. Next, Mr. Jae-Yoonam will present the commemorative gift to Altera. As a representative of Altera in Korea, Mr. Paul Abramson will receive the gift. Next, Mr. Abramson will deliver the commemorative gift to SHI on behalf of Ms. Seder. Thank you, Mr. Nam. Mr. Abramson, please stay on the stage. Next, in commemoration of today's naming ceremony, Altera will pay the donation of $30,000 to SHI Workers' Welfare Fund. On behalf of the association, Mr. I.N. Kang, representative of Labor Association, will receive the donation. Mr. Abramson will also receive a donation check and express his impression on behalf of Mr. Seder.
First of all, I would like to thank all Samsung for having this naming ceremony. I would like to thank you for all the good work you have been doing for Altera through the years and all the good ships we have delivered. And that's more or less what I would like to say. Mr. Nam, thank you very much for your good leadership through the years. We have known each other for some few years, and for the rest of the people here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Abramson. Next, the gracious godmother, Ms. Antobe Osteno, will deliver the gift for her vessel and make a short remark. Would you please come forward?
This is a proud day for all of us. Naming ceremony for 3 shuttle tankers, the most environmentally friendly vessels ever built. Isn't that exciting? Being trusted as one of the 3 godmothers today, this is really a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So thank you for giving the confidence. As godmother for Current Spirit, I have the pleasure to present a gift, a beautiful picture, which symbolize our goals and ambitions for our e-shuttle fleet. Could I ask for Captain Jarl Skagta's attention? Please receive this picture, and congratulations to you and your team on board Current Spirit. Take well care of her, my vessel. I wish you all safe travels, and I'm looking forward to see you in Stavanger soon. Thank you. Safe travels, and I'm looking forward to see you in Stavanger soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Osteno. Also, Mr. Abramson will deliver the picture for Current Spirit to Captain on behalf of the godmother. Okay, next, the gracious godmother, Ms. Trina Walland, will deliver the gift for her vessel and make a short remark. Gracious godmother, would you please come forward?
Today will go down in history with many firsts. It's the first naming ceremony under our new name, Altera Infrastructure. It's the world first remote naming ceremony, and it's the first time for me as a godmother. It is a memorable day for all of us. Celebrating the naming ceremony of the last 3 e-shuttles out of 6. I'm honored to be chosen as the godmother for Altera Wave. I would like to take this opportunity to thank for the trust given. I would also like to congratulate the other godmothers here today. As godmother, I have the pleasure to bestow a gift to Altera Wave and Captain Thomas Holmeseter. A beautiful picture of a wave symbolizing the name of the vessel. I have been told that there has been a traditional in the company that godmothers is to provide the crew with knitted socks. And I'm sorry to disappoint you here. Unfortunately, I'm not a kniter, but I can assure you that I will surprise you with some homemade bakeries later on. I'm looking forward to visit the vessel when she arrives in Åmøyfjorden later this year. I wish Captain Thomas Holmeseter and Bjarne Olsen and the rest of the crew on board Altera Wave a safe voyage to the North Sea and all the best for many years of operations. And all the best for many years of operations.
Thank you, Ms. Wallen. Thank you, gentlemen. Last, the gracious godmother, Ms. Marit-Johanne Strandman, will deliver the gift for her vessel and make a short remark. Before starting her short remark, she will deliver the gift for her vessel to the chief engineer of the Altera Wind, Mr. Johan Hilmarsen. Ms. Strandman and Mr. Hilmarsen, would you please come forward?
On behalf of the crew, I will ask the chief engineer of the vessel, Johan Hilmarsen, to join me and accept this gift. Dear Captain, crew, and owner, first I would like to thank you for the great honor to be asked to be the godmother. My first experience with naming ceremony was when I was 2 years old and my father was the captain on MS Holta. I was standing on the bridge while my parents were joining the ceremony. I don't remember it, but I do think I already then knew what I would become when I grew older. I would be a captain. So all my essay at school was about how to fulfill my dream. And every time I got the same feedback from my teacher that girls could not become captains. I never gave up my dream. But in the end, I did not become a captain, but I was the first female second officer on a shuttle tanker. Thereafter, I ended up here in Stavanger, and today I get the honor to be the godmother for Altera Wind. For me, this is really something special. I would like to thank the master and crew for the efforts they are putting in the jobs every day. You are working on high technology vessels. It is often challenging with equipment and in addition bad weather. Often you have start planning for crew change, inspections, stores, etc. in next discharge port. And then we call you to inform you that there have been changes. I'm quite sure that you sometimes wonder what we are doing at the scheduling desk. But still, you said okay and start planning it all again. We are very grateful for your cooperation. It might not be that easy with all these changes, but that is the part of the game for our shuttle tankers. And I'm both impressed and grateful how you handle all of this. You are our face toward the customers, and without you, we will not be sitting here. I know that both the customers and our onshore crew is very thankful for the excellent job you do. Altera means change, which you all are very familiar with. And now you will make Altera Wind to become the best vessel for all of you to work on. All of us in the onshore operation teams will do our utmost to support and assist you. I really can't promise that you only will have fair winds, as we all know how unpredictable the wind and weather in the North Sea can be. And I also cannot really promise you that you always will get the best voyages. But of course, you have the advantage that your godmother is working on the scheduling desk. But I can promise that I will fight a little bit extra for Altera Wind and her crew. I wish the crew a safe journey and all the best. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you and Altera Wind in Stavanger.
Thank you, Mrs. Strandberg. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to close today's commemorative ceremony. Once again, we would like to express our appreciation to all of you for gracing this event with your presence. In closing, it's our greatest hope that the new vessels bring enormous fortune to Altera. We thank you again and always hope your safety. Lastly, I'd like to close by saying goodbye to Norway. Please, everybody say goodbye to the camera for the last time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.